NAET gave me the next, I don't know, I'm going to say 69 years of my life. I'm going to live till I'm 119, I'm pretty sure. I feel so much more positive about the future. I'm younger than I was when I went to her. Even though I'm older, I'm younger. I feel younger, I feel better, I feel happier, I feel unencumbered and not burdened. I'm just not worried about the future anymore. You know, when you turn 47, 48, 49, 50, those are all the years I think that women really start to worry about things. I've had the greatest menopause. I know that women complain because I'm in the beauty business, and women complain to me all the time about menopause and how bad it is, and I'm just having a great experience with it. I think it's wonderful. I come from a family that has physicians. My mom's a nurse, and so anything like this, like NAET, is just, what? You know, you're doing what? The first time I went into her office, and she said, "So you don't have any aches or pains?" And I know now she was kind of leading me, and I said, "Oh yes, I have tendonitis, but I'm sure you can't take care of that." And I have to be adjusted for my left shoulder about every 2.5 weeks. I can't carry heavy weight on it. She said, "Well, you've got an allergy on the left side of your body." She said to me, "I want to know if you know why your energy field is inundated with manganese." And I know why, but I got really cold. I mean, I just got really, I said, "Yes, I do know why." I had my spa water tested, and the guy said, "Why you're off the Richter scale in pH." "Oh, I know where you live. You live in this subdivision." I said, "Yes, I do." And he said, "You are on a natural aquifer that is, word for word, inundated with manganese." I was like, oh my gosh, that is, how does this woman know this? This was fantastic. She said, "Okay, what I want you to do is," you should put your hand up. She said, "I want you to resist me pushing your hand down." So she did it, and she couldn't put my hand down. And then she gave me this little glass jar to put in my hand, and then she went like this. And she said, "I told you to resist." And I said, "I did." And she, "No, you didn't." And I looked at her. She took the vial out of my hand, and then she went like this, like this. "This is what I want you to do." She put it back in my hand, and she went like this. My arm went down. I said, "What are you doing to me?" She said, "Your body is telling me through your muscles. Your body is telling me that I'm correct, that this is what's wrong with you, and you need to be body balanced." And then she treats you, puts that clicker down your back. I didn't know what it was. She said, "Of course you don't know what it is. It's a chiropractic tool." I said, "Why do I have to lay here?" And she said, "You have to let that come out of your energy field." Now, I am a high energy person, and this was 1 in the afternoon, and I only had to lay there for 20 minutes. And I just, what am I going to do laying here for 20 minutes? You know, I started just getting more tired and more tired. And then I felt, which I don't know what it was, but this go over me. And I don't know. I don't know how to interpret it. I really don't. Energy. I know it's energy. Leaving my body. Or my energy field. Correcting my energy field. After the treatment, I went home. And I didn't think about it. Now my mother-in-law came with me. My mother-in-law from Yugoslavia. She didn't know what to think. And she has limited English, but I know that she understands a lot more. So the next day, I'm sitting at the dining room table, and I feel the most horrible pain in my left big toe. It feels like And it only lasted 3 seconds probably, but it felt like somebody was stabbing it with a dull butter knife. It just was killing me. And I didn't remember going to her, and I thought, man, I mean, I'm getting old. My wheels are falling off. I've got to get this taken care of. And I totally forgot her. A couple hours later, we were walking down the stairs to go to dinner, and I had my high heels on, high heel sandals, and I said, wait! Made everybody stop on the steps. And I took my foot out of my sandals and I wiggled my toes, and there was no pain. And I'd been walking for 8 months with this kind of limp because of the tendonitis, and it wasn't there anymore. I mean, it wasn't even sore or, you know, trying to get back into shape, feel better. It just wasn't there. And my mother-in-law said, Ann, lady doctor. And I said, no, I don't have to go to the doctor. My foot's fine. And she said, no, yesterday. And I said, that lady I went to. Oh my gosh. After that, I never had to get adjusted on this side either. And my doctor told me you can't lift more than 10 pounds for the rest of your life. And I was 44 years old at that time. After that, my girlfriend, she and I took a weightlifting class for 3 weeks. And I guarantee you I lifted well over 10 pounds. And I've never had to be adjusted again. I never had that problem again. Nor have I had the foot problem again. There are 2 things that can happen after a treatment. One, you feel fantastic right away for 25 hours. And then the next day and the next day after that, you don't feel so great. And then the next day, you don't feel so great. But after that, you never have the problem again. You just, it doesn't reoccur. Or, I went in once, and I felt great, you know, and I go, oh, this is bothering me, this is bothering me. So she treated me, and as soon as she treated me, I felt terrible. I felt just awful. 25 hours later, I felt better, 100% better. It's just one of the joys of NAET. It's just wondrous, you know. I feel more like a kid. I feel so much more like I did when I was 12 or under, 10 or under, you know. My body feels better. I move better. I'm freer. I want to move, you know. I just feel so much better about everything.